the thing is also sickle cell, it affects people differently. Some people's bodies reject certain things. So one of the treatments I get is exchange transfusion every 6 weeks.
Wow. Blood transfusion.
Yeah, so there's a difference. Blood transfusion is just receiving blood. Exchange is where they're drawing blood from me as well, so that my sickle cell blood levels go down, and they replace it with blood that comes from people who donate blood.
Okay.
I get 12 units every 6 weeks, 12 units of blood. But there's some people who can't get that procedure because their body rejects blood that comes from other people. So it really does depend.
Now listening to the In My Opinion podcast, the home of edutainment, brought to you by Sakali, DTM, and Uzuma. So get your drinks, snacks, relax, and enjoy.
Yes. Welcome back to the In My Opinion podcast.
Come on.
We are your boys here to give you a weekly dose of vitamin E, and that is edutainment.
Yes, sir.
Before we begin, we've got a very special episode in store for you, but I'm going to first introduce myself. I am Linda the Fourth, aka Sakali.
DT, the old tool, just listen, aka designated driver.
It's your boy Uzoma. Any other Uzoma is a counterfeit.
You can tell by their outfit.
Nah.
Yes. We are loving the jorts.
Jorts, that's
The jorts. They're in fashion, by the way.
my what do you call it? I'm a fashion designer era. So this is how they dress it.
Yeah? In the winter time with no socks. Wow.
There is socks. I'm
joking. Now I'm loving the fit though. The lumberjack you got going on there. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. But yeah, as you can see, we got two special guests in the studio today, which I'm so excited about.
Yep.
I'm sitting next to Jenica, and we got A Star over there. Welcome. Thank you for coming on the pod. How are you guys today?
I'm great.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Well, it was nice to see you guys suited and booted at the gala.
Yes.
Looking fresh.
We tried small, you know.
What a transformation. Now, for all of us.
Yeah, okay.
When did coming out?
Exactly. You look like it was your event.
I
Yeah,
know.
for real.
Yeah.
White dress.
Yeah,
White dress.
Yeah.
But nah,
Slow
yeah.
motion.
Use that for yourself.
Exactly.
I know.
You had the pattern in the suit. I said, Banang. No, you look good. And that's what I loved about that event. They're talking about the Forbes family in collaboration with ACLT gala that we went to. And that's where we met them. And that's why it's so good to network. Yeah. You know, because when you network people, stuff like this happens. And I know we're going to have a great conversation.
Yeah.
But before we get into the main thing, let's break some ice.
Okay.
Room temp check.
We're going to do a temp check.
No, it's broken anyways. I'm just going to give you lot two quick questions on mine. Just to...
Yeah, we have different segments,
I mean,
guys, just to set you guys.
So,
They know they watch the podcast every week.
yeah, so it's just too easy. Too easy
I like the way she
questions.
played that off. Yeah.
So, can you guys name or tell me 5 things that make you happy?
Oh.
Food.
Off the bat.
Who's seen this? Nah,
Nah, don't worry. It's just between
It's
us.
just us. No one's going to see
I
this.
don't believe you.
It's a safe space.
Food. Sunshine.
Vitamin D, yeah.
Beaches. Sunrises and sunsets. Was that 5?
Yeah, I think
Well, you said food twice,
all-
but
yeah.
I'm gonna
It's
just
very the emphasis on the
food. Okay.
And the sunsets. and
Sorry,
the
what is your
sunrise.
favorite meal then? So is that too much question? Sorry.
As a foodie, that's very hard.
Apologies.
Snack-wise, saltfish fritters.
Ooh.
Main meal-wise, any kind of fish, steamed fish, fried fish, as long as it's fresh, that can one.
She's so Jamaican.
That's what I was about to ask. Do you venture out at all?
Other delicacies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love food. But
Okay.
you said my favorite.
Fair
that's
enough.
That's very true.
Fair enough. You know,
Not a bad shout.
you should try some ayamashe. That's really good.
Do you like spicy?
I
Do you like
might have
spicy?
tried it. I'm well travelled.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
there you go.
Well, there you go then.
I like suya. What's wrong?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's
suya.
beef. Yeah.
I like it without the powder though. So is it, I don't know. if
It's not suya,
Is it not
just
suya?
beef.
Is it just beef?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just
I
find
thought
out
that
and
was
make it
what
in your
gives it
house.
the spice and the.
Wait, they don't put season the beef.
They do.
I mean, but you're just eating grilled beef, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
But
Depends
don't say I don't call it
what
suya.
country is from as well. I'm from Congo, so we have ntaba.
Oh, my brother.
Don't leave this guy.
Yes, bro.
Big fan. You're my brother. I'm from Uganda. We are neighbors.
Yeah.
Yes, we love the taba.
Sukali means sugar in Lingala.
Yeah, so it means sugar in Luganda as well.
Is it?
Wow. Go ahead, you're coming with a compliment.
DNA test, by the way.
Wow. Wow. How did we get there?
Highly
Full
positive.
Congolese.
So you're one of us.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed. I think I'm in good company. Yes, with the taba and all that.
Exactly.
So is that one of your favorite one then? Is that your one?
For me, it has to be foods. Congolese food is my favorite. Food, traveling, family, banter, just having a laugh. And what's my fifth one? Football, Arsenal.
Come on,
Oh,
you
right
good.
here,
I don't know. If they
Right
make
here,
me
right here.
happy,
They don't.
but
They don't.
watching
enjoy
football
watching
as a
football.
whole.
No, we should be happy right now. Come on, guys. What more do we want? I'm happy where we're at right now. I'm sorry.
They're at the top of my mental health list. They're
Thank
really
you, bro.
challenging.
Thank you, bro. Supporting
I
Arsenal,
agree
bro,
with
is like it's like a death wish almost,
Yeah.
bro. Like it's very difficult. I obviously stopped. I still support Arsenal, but I don't watch football as heavily as I did since 2018, which I know you know what happened.
2018, we.
Leicester.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
That's
for me, for
when-
my own mental health.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can't
Give it a
quit your
break.
team, bro. I don't know. About
I haven't quit. I've taken a break.
I hear that. Sometimes you need a break. I know a lot of Man U fans that stop watching football now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was a little dig.
Yeah, I like that.
Sorry for the football talk. You know, when you meet another Arsenal supporter, it's like seeing a black person.
Yeah, yeah.
In a room full of
In a
white
country,
people.
yeah.
You're like, wow. You have to get acquainted. But that was a good question, Uzi.
Not done with your.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry,
No,
Chelsea.
innit?
Sorry.
Okay. All right. Okay. Move on.
No one forced you to support them.
All right. Last question for you guys. Where do you find inspiration? What inspires you?
You go first.
Inspiration, I find in life. So things that just happen in life, so good or bad, I feel like it's always something to take on, and just bad things take on as a lesson. Good things just take on as a push to keep going. I'm always inspired by other people, seeing what other people do.
Yeah.
When they're just great in their craft, I'm all about people just carving their own lanes and running with that. So when I see people doing their own thing, like the setup in this room is amazing. It's inspiring.
thank you.
You know what I'm saying? You
thank
guys
you.
have carved your own lane. You're doing
Big
your
shout
own
out
thing.
to the production back
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, the production's amazing. So yeah, seeing people just do their own thing in their own way and not having to feel like they're doing it like other people, that always inspires me to kind of just carve my own lane and do it my way.
That's
Oh,
Love
man.
that.
How'd you follow that?
How do
I
you
know I
follow
should have
that?
went
You should have
first.
gone first.
There you go.
Always go first.
But yeah, similarly, I just think anything that surrounds you, you just I draw inspiration from experiences, things that happen, and also people who are perhaps in positions where I think I might want to get to. How did you get there? What steps did you take? How can I, what do I need to do to kind of elevate myself as well? So I think all those things are inspiring.
That's dope. That's dope.
And the podcast obviously inspires you guys as well. I think you forgot to mention that. But I just
Opinions
thought,
matter.
opinions matter, right? I hear you.
That's all I've got today, guys.
That's nice.
That was
Okay.
dope, man.
That's good. Moving on swiftly to the next segment. It's called Don't Google It. So this one's like it's gonna test you guys' knowledge on certain things.
I didn't know it was going to be this much.
Yeah.
Even though you watch it every week, damn.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know, but I thought it would just be different for me.
Oh.
Considering
Now
I was
you're good with your word. You're dangerous. You're dangerous.
To watch her.
I lie.
No, yeah. So this segment, everyone, remember, don't Google it. Yeah.
Come
Take
on.
part. All right, cool. Question 1. You guys ready?
Is it a competition?
Yeah, of course. What do you mean? No, there ain't no team. Actually, you know what?
What?
What I'll do is this, because we have nice 4. So I'll do Sukali and Uzi together. That's team 1, and then
wow.
you two, team 2. So you verse them. Cool. So you guys are versing these guys, yeah?
Okay, Uzi, we got
So
this.
because they're the guests, they get to go first.
Fair enough.
Yeah, cool. All right, question 1. Which element is said to keep bones strong?
I think I know. Which element? Yeah, word.
Is there a buzzer? Bubba.
It's not that you guys get to go first. So
Oh.
you're the guest. So.
Do you think, you know?
I'm probably gonna butcher it, but I'm gonna say the first thing that comes to mind: calcium.
Is that your final answer? Do you concur?
I agree.
You said, yeah, I agree. Yeah. What about you guys? Do you wanna?
Yeah, it's
That's what I was
calcium.
gonna say calcium.
You're talking rubbish.
Let me ask a question.
I was gonna say calcium.
Yeah.
Oh, was it right?
What was you gonna ask?
Was it right?
What was you gonna ask?
No, you said you're talking rubbish, as in, was that right?
No, I'm talking
No,
about
he
he's
said
talking
me.
rubbish.
Oh.
I don't believe what
Dumb.
he's saying. Yeah.
Listen,
Wow.
I,
How did we get here?
I never said you're
I'll
but I
tell you why.
just,
Even Conan said it himself. We're talking bones, calcium. Brother, listen, I knew it. Anyway, let me keep my mind.
So wait, you're learning your elements.
From rap. Yeah, from rap.
But what I'm saying,
I wonder what Jaru has to say about that.
I knew it was calcium.
Conan
But I still
solidified
remember
that
that
bar.
Yeah.
You know what?
Big
Because
track.
you're correct. Yes,
One.
they get that. Yeah, because
Thanks to Conan.
Yeah, thanks.
You're crazy. All right, cool. All right, second question. I think it's fair to let them go first. All right, on this one. Yeah. What is the legal term for the intentional? Sorry. What is the legal term for the intentional false communication that harms a person's reputation, often spoken or written?
Legal term.
Yeah, what is the legal term for the intentional false communication that harms a person's reputation, often spoken or written?
It is. Do you know what it is?
Brother, I was gonna say assassination of
Why are you whispering it?
assassination of character.
I don't think it's that because I think it's one word.
Legal
Thank you.
term.
I think it's defamation.
Yeah.
Defamation of character, yeah, assassination. Defamation, assassination. They're all, bro, it's the same thing. Bro.
I hear you, bro. Crazy. I hear you, bro. I hear you.
My character.
But you know what? Well done, Sukali. That is correct. So
Defamation,
this is 1-1. Well done, guys.
Easy.
Oh, you
I
guys
love
are on
you,
your
bro.
A game today.
I love it. Listen, I used to watch
Defamation.
Countdown. What's
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Countdown,
Countdown,
or
yeah.
Pointless or whatever those shows are with my nan, bro.
Okay, so you know defamation of character. That's correct. So the last one is this, right? And I just think whoever gets it first, we'll just throw this one in the air, right? So this is the finished lyrics. Happiness, everythingness.
My life, no stress.
What's it there? Yeah, what's the next bit though? Yeah. No, incorrect. So you got my life, no stress. What's next after that?
I know the song, but I don't know the words.
No, that's the beginning of the
That's what
the
I'm saying.
verse.
That's the beginning of the verse. Exactly. See, he knows. There's another.
Easy.
bit.
You are who I would rely on.
That's
in
what I'm
this.
saying, man. And then you went to the show yesterday.
Bro, do
you
you
was
think?
there
Do you
yesterday.
think I was singing along?
I don't know what you was doing, but you went to the show yesterday.
Happiness, la, 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 la. Bro, I didn't even deserve to be there. I did not know
you
any
was
of the
at the
Did
lyrics.
he perform it, sir?
He was there yesterday. I
Did
don't
he
think.
perform?
Did he perform Happiness?
Of course he would have.
Do I even know?
Well, it's one of his top.
Bro,
top
I
4
was
songs.
so gone. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Wow.
So gone.
When are you never gone? When are you
Wow.
during a concert? Sorry.
Are you here today?
When are you present? Are you here today? No, he's here today.
He's here.
What do you think?
Fine boy, no stress.
Ooh.
Don't give it to him if it's
stress.
not
close.
nah.
stress.
You're so
Listen,
close.
I don't care if he's a guest, he's
You're
not
so
getting the mark,
close.
bro.
No,
Is
what do
that
you
the
mean?
word?
What?
My life, no stress.
What do you mean? That's the first part. There's the second part, bro.
Easy, I think you should just bow out.
Say again. Let me.
It's a happiness.
Your energy.
Everything bless.
My life,
Is
no
is
stress.
happiness, everythingness. My life, no stress.
Yeah.
Fine boy, no.
Pimple.
No.
You're moving mad. You're moving mad.
Is that not
I actually
it?
want him to get.
It has to
because
rhyme
he
with the
came
S.
He came so close to it.
Fine boy, no.
Stress.
Yeah, it has to
No,
be.
it says it's not
stress,
stress.
mess.
Damn, I want to give him
Chef.
a point so badly. What do you mean,
Fine
chef?
boy,
No,
Chef.
Should we give up, guys?
I give up, bro.
Don't mess.
No. You have to give
Domestic.
We need to-
No, I said no
Fine
mess.
boy,
Oh, no mess.
I'm doing
No,
mess,
it's not
stress,
yeah, I don't know.
Bro, let's tap out, man.
guess.
Guess.
Fine boy, no guess.
No
Fine boy
X.
knows best.
No,
No
X.
X, yeah.
That's a lie.
Fine boy, no
What
X.
fine boy has no X?
I don't know.
Fake news.
That's what Shake said.
It's letting all his
Allegedly,
exes know. Yeah. That's about multiple sources. That's what it says, yeah.
We might have to. It's a tie, you know.
What do you mean
Like,
it's a
he's not
tie?
making
How?
a decision.
How?
That was a poor choice
The
of
fact
words.
that he even went to
Fine boy, no
Fine Boy,
X.
no, he got that part there. I like the fact that he went all that
And he
way.
only lost by one word.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
You
by
can have
default,
it.
I
If
give
you
I
don't
wouldn't
want
have
to win
guessed
that
that.
way,
Fine boy, no X.
go ahead. That's the way you want to
Whatever,
win.
man.
That's the way you're trying to win.
Stop hating.
Uzi, next time,
But
get
yeah,
him on
that's
the
the
next
end of
one.
that.
Yeah, man.
Well done, guys. Though.
No, well
Just
done.
though.
They just defamated our country. They blink of our eye. They assassinated the family.
I'm not defamated. I love that.
Fabricated it. I don't even know who I am anymore.
Crazy.
Oh, fake news. All right, last game, or not game, but last segment is the dilemma segment. So someone's written in a dilemma. We just got to help them out with some advice. Yeah? I trust you both to be great custodians of good advice today. So I look forward to hearing
word.
what you have to say. Yes.
Custodian.
Praise God.
That's a big responsibility.
I'm going to read this in my Ugandan accent, by the way. So don't be scared about the switch up. Okay. Kaakati. My grandmother wants to rob me of my inheritance. My mother was in an all-female partner of 10 people for over 5 years. Do we all know what a partner is?
Yeah.
A rotating savings scheme? Great. Which she primarily used to buy land in Jamaica and build our house.
Should have read it in a Jamaican accent.
You don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear that.
I continue.
In this partner, each hand was worth £1,000 and each person would take £10,000 a month.
Wow.
On this year's partner, my mother was first to take a hand and took £10,000, but sadly, she later passed away a few weeks after.
Damn.
My grandmother was also in this partner, along with some of my aunties and other family members and their friends.
Yeesh.
The partner was very informal and had no rules as such, as everybody knew each other and there had never been any problems in the last 5 years. So when my mother passed, everybody wrote off her debt, understandably so. But my grandmother, who is my mother's mother, was aware of my mother's life insurance policy.
There's a lot of mothers involved.
Which was meant to cover me and my siblings' uni tuition and living expenses. There's 5 of us, and the policy paid out £125,000. But now my grandmother wants us to pay £10,000 towards the partner to cover everybody else's losses. She's saying it's making her and the family look bad, the fact that my mother took the hand without paying her share, and it would be selfish of us to not contribute and to make sure we honor our mother's memory.
Bro, it's not like she didn't want to pay it. She died, bro.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
She's passed away.
That's crazy. Anyways, over to you guys.
You know what's interesting? Yeah, I feel like there's something about our pride, even as a Jamaican. Even though people say, "Don't worry, we all, we'll take the L," which for everyone is what, 1,000?
Yeah, about £1,000, yeah.
That grandma's like, she can't have that on her head. If it was me, I'd just pay it and keep the peace. It will, when you give, it comes back 10 times.
The whole
10 bags?
Yeah, but she said it's split between.
No, but it's
5
only a
of them,
grand
right?
though, isn't
it?
So
Yeah.
between 5 children, that's 2,000 each out of 100 and
25,000, which is meant
125.
for that's their livelihood that's been left to them by their mother. They weren't involved. Also, actually, let me. Yeah,
because
continue.
they have to kind of take on that decision for their mum. So it's either you do it to honor your mum, but also that's got nothing to do with you. That's a tough one, man.
who ran the partner?
It
I
didn't say.
forgot. It didn't say, did it?
But who like gave said you have to? His grandma said that.
Grandma
Yeah, grandma
said,
said-
yeah.
Grandma said we should pay.
So it's literally the family side.
1K each.
Nah, it'll be 2K between 5 of them.
But wait,
If everyone who was in the partner agreed to take the L,
Yeah, 1K.
they would only lose 1K. So
Someone's
instead of
lost their
getting
life,
10K,
man.
I
Yeah,
know.
just out of respect, like everyone. You don't have to have like you can stop it for 1 month and then we'll carry on next month. You know what I'm saying? Someone's lost their life. I don't know. I feel like you got to think about the person who's lost their life. I wouldn't demand for it. Like if I was in a partner and I paid 1,000 a month, and then because someone's passed away, Does that mean I lose my whole, like, I don't take a 10K for a month?
You just take 9. When it's your turn,
That's
you probably
fine.
Take 9.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, they only lose a
your
grand, yeah.
grandmother is saying, pay the.
Yeah, you only lose a grand.
Oh, I didn't think of it like that, you know.
Yeah, you only lose a
Everyone's
grand.
only losing one.
Everybody lose a grand. Yeah, that's
It's not a lot, but your grandma saying, pay them.
Grandma might have to chill, man.
You're changing now.
No, grandma has to chill because grandma's demanding us to pay. innit?
Okay, yeah.
But yeah,
But this is your grandma, though.
yeah, I know.
What do you mean? Where are your morals, grandma? Like, your daughter just passed.
Yeah, but grandma's saying, I know you just got 125 bags.
Yeah.
You know what I would do? Since she said it's very impersonal, it's the family. Oh, but then it gets messy. Like, just pay it and then just get everyone to give you the money back. They probably wouldn't, would they?
With my own.
For me, I feel like I don't like drama, and I think sometimes people argue over silly things, and I would probably just want to keep the peace. Or maybe I'd say I'd give everyone the money back individually then. Don't worry, grandma. If I go to auntie and she says,
Oh, yeah.
don't worry
keep
about
it.
that, then I'll just keep it. So
And it's always when people pass away in families that you start to see the real side of
Facts.
people. And when there's inheritance money or insurance money involved, I've seen families break up because of that. Or there's a house involved and everyone has to have their share,
Facts.
all that kind of stuff. So
this is my story.
Uzi.
Really get a story.
My survival story.
I'm telling you, speaking from experience, that's my answer because listen, sometimes it's easy to keep the peace.
yeah.
That's just
Nah, I agree with
that's
you.
my.
Uzi, your shit. I see you like, what's going on? How
Uzi,
you-
don't disappoint me, Uzi.
Well,
man.
yeah, what you
Don't
feeling
disappoint
about
me.
this?
I think they've said it all in there.
You pay it?
What?
Are you
If
paying
I
it?
got
the bread.
125 bags,
Yeah.
calm.
Between you and your siblings, you've only got 25 of that.
Yeah, you've
How
only
many
got 25
siblings?
bags, you know. That's 5.
Each
Ooh,
sibling
yeah,
is
but
paying
we're
two.
we're all paying each.
Each sibling's paying two.
We're getting what, 25 bags each?
But it seems like this person's the oldest because you might come to me, I'm like, bro, I ain't paying it.
Listen,
25K in this
Might be
economy
like-
is not a lot of money.
This is what I'm trying to say, bro. You lot.
And that's all your
bugging.
mum
we're all
left
paying
you.
what, a bag each? No?
two.
2 bags each.
Between you and your siblings is two.
For a partner that you weren't a part of.
I ain't
fam.
paying, bro. I'm sorry to say.
I'll pay.
I wasn't involved.
Here's
I
fi-
don't even know what this
Let's
is
pay
about.
500 each, and you lot do what you can.
Yeah, so maybe
Yeah, maybe I might give a little
I might
something, yeah.
negotiate the price.
The
then.
price.
Because
I'll just
I
ghost them.
wasn't part of it. I didn't even know this was going on.
Ghost your grandma.
You got to block grandma, bro. What's up?
Block.
I'll be upset with grandma though. The fact that she
Yeah.
couldn't even regulate that situation there.
How do you feel your relationship will be with grandma going forward?
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be funny,
Can't
bro.
really be upset with grandma though, like, you know what I mean?
But why?
Mum's passed away, so grandma's mum now.
That's his mum now.
Head
That's
of the family.
But the mum's moving mad then.
Yeah.
no, but you know, like with that generation, yeah, they love like how they look.
Pride.
The pride, like
Ego.
we can't let them talk about the family. We can't let this. But then it's like, even who are these day people who know that someone has lost their life, they've passed away. It's not like they ran away and
With the P.
wherever it was. You know, this is an unfortunate situation. So if you want to go and tell that story to other people that, oh, Rare Tete didn't pay my money because she died. Like, go on to, how does that even sound you telling someone else that story, to be honest with you? That's how I look at it. So for me, the kids are, like, at the time where I feel like we're going through grief, we're trying to, see, you know, now I'm worrying about paying back some partner that I didn't even know nothing about. Like, so I don't know. For me, I don't think I would hear it the first time. Maybe months later, if I've calmed down, and that maybe I might, like you said, I might drop a little envelope through the letterbox.
Oh,
and go
I
each
might
of
do
them
mine in
something
installments still. That's the way I'm paying.
That's an installment.
A bill a month.
No, but I hear that, bro. I hear that, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I think-
give you a bill.
Do you know what it is?
And what country are they in? The UK or?
Yeah, I'm guessing so.
You get-
But
bro,
the Jamaica, the Jamaican, it seems. Or
They're in
the mum-
Jamaica?
no, they are Jamaican.
I know, but then if they're in UK, this current climate, you remove 2 bags from 20, bro,
That's what I'm
brother.
saying.
For real. But Jenica was saying there's this black pride where it's like, we don't want to bring shame to the family. or
What
all
shame,
that
man?
kind
To
of
hell
stuff,
with
you know what I'm saying? I hear that.
No, but it's
Never
a great
been
point.
shame off before, innit?
That's what I'm thinking about.
And it's a
Shame
it's a
about what?
generational
Beckham
thing as well.
It's generational.
It's a generational because
I
we
can
don't
see
really
that.
care like that. But
No, but
grandma,
They care a lot, innit?
They care what other people think.
So it's like you're doing it for your grandma then, is that what it is?
yeah.
Because
Okay.
what grandma's thinking in her head, everyone thinks we're thieves.
Yeah.
Because think about it, the mum took the first hand. It would have been different if mum passed like.
So if anybody like, she knew she was gonna die, even that's what they said.
Literally, bro, you don't even know what rumors they might
Okay,
make
but
up, bro.
what now?
true.
If grandma passed and she didn't get a hand, would you expect the people when it's her
See?
turn to come and give it to the family?
You wouldn't.
see what I'm saying?
Probably would-
Exactly.
We probably wouldn't because of the way we think in our generation.
Yeah.
But that
Out of
generation
respect,
above,
if I was
yeah.
part of the partner, I would say, Mum's
Just
passed
keep it.
away. Here's the 10K for the
Yeah.
family to help with things.
Yeah, if you was part of it, because
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
But this has just been dumped on you. You have
Yeah,
no
yeah.
clue about it.
Yeah.
And someone is telling you have this. And it's not even like a mortgage or something that's unpaid. This is different. This is something else that she's involved in that you don't even know nothing about. So I don't know.
Weren't you part of the partner that we did in the group?
Oh, yeah, I was,
yeah.
yeah.
So how would you have?
What do you mean?
Okay, yeah.
Ours was smooth.
No, but I'm saying if something happened to one of the man them, God forbid.
No, but bro, we was only doing like 2 bills.
Yeah, I know.
No, I would have written that off, man.
No, but say it was a bag though. But it was the man them, the same partner you did. But in your head, did you
It
ever
would have
think
pained. It would have pained, but there's nothing I could do. Because, bro, I think I'll be more devastated that I've just lost my boy.
Yeah.
So,
rather than-
but it would have, at one point, it would have, damn! it would have pained. Because that's about what? Couple
How many
months
people
Costco
were involved
shopping.
in your
Huh?
one? How many people were involved?
Our one was about 9. There was 9 of
Yeah,
us
there
in the
was quite
group.
a lot of
There was
them,
9
yeah.
of us in the group. So, it would
9
have
people and 2 bills a month.
yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
That is-
I love to hear that. This
our
generation.
Yes, I was
Yeah,
just
we-
going to say that.
It
It
was
was there was
lockdown.
only like one after the first one. It didn't
After,
happen.
no, after everyone collected, we deaded it.
But you did it though.
It was lockdown, but we
I
did it.
as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We all did it.
Yeah.
9 of us. Yeah, it was lockdown. We was looking for something to do. We created a brotherhood.
Yeah.
And as soon as they opened up everything,
The brotherhood's gone.
everybody
The man
everybody
they collapsed in batches.
Everybody collapsed.
Real batches went to the different
Yeah.
batches. Yeah.
But anyways, listen.
But nah,
But yeah, like I
think-
said, I would have written it off, bro. But I would have pained. But I would have written it off.
I'm not paying it. That's a fact. I'm gonna tell Gran, you're moving mad. If you care about people,
Stop moving mad.
if you care about these people's opinions, when your hand comes, donate it to everybody.
Facts. Yeah. Yo,
I've
I
lost-
like that.
Yeah, but I've lost my mum. Yeah, you lot did up your partner. You didn't do no paperwork, nothing. Now I must use my small inheritance that I've been left to now pay because people are working. Nah, I'm not paying it. Anyone that's got an issue,
And then think about it, there might be.
You have to.
No, but
What do you mean?
But
Why you give two
Uzi,
bags?
another
Never
part
had
that I
this
feel like
budget
we're
before.
missing out is maybe there's a mortgage that still needs to be paid. There might be a car finance
so many
there.
things.
There might be other things that needs to be paid that you guys need to take care of, and it's like that's the least of your worries.
And does that inheritance money cover the funeral costs?
Do you know what I mean? Funeral costs. There's so much,
so
bro.
much
There's
to
a
think
lot that
about.
people don't ever thinking
I'm
about
not
that you
giving
need
a
to take
single
care
penny,
of.
bro.
I'm sorry, bro.
I'm not giving a single penny. So
Yeah,
to our
man.
sister, personally for me, I say you're well within your rights to keep your money. But if you wanna help
Yeah.
grandma, like everyone else has said,
You can pay in installments.
maybe pay in installments or pay what you can afford.
What you can afford, yeah. I think either way, wherever you decide, I don't think you'd be wrong.
Yeah.
Let me just put it that
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Wherever
No
you
one can
decide,
blame you,
yeah.
right?
£10 a month.
£10 a month.
Do a breakdown of your expenses.
Well, you ain't trying to pay this for life.
I can't afford it, clearly.
It's just to take the big innit?
You're crazy.
Bring it in coins.
nah, come on. This is your nan, you know.
You're taking the
Hey,
piss.
grandma, you gonna count that?
Bruh.
Petty, bro.
No home training. Wait, you're Jamaican then. How popular are partners? Are they still popular in your
Very.
culture?
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Even to the,
Have you done one?
I was forcefully put in the partner
Forcefully.
as soon as I started working at the age of my first paycheck. I got paid £3.33 an hour.
Jesus, where?
I do what I'm saying. I'm quite old, you know.
You're lying. You're not older than
What do you
us.
mean, man? I don't do that.
Oh,
You can't be
quite
older than us.
mature. 35?
Oh.
You're not that old, man.
No, but
Oh.
I thought you were younger than us.
Well, you look.
£3.33 with 50 where? I aspired for the 50 pence at that age.
Inspired.
So what were you putting in the partner? The 33 pence?
Ask my mum. I was paying I was forced. I think I had to do like £50 a month. I started off.
Oh, okay.
So ever since I've been 16, I've had no choice but to be in the partner. But I will say, every year, whenever it was my draw, I've never seen it. I've always had
'cause your mum
something
was
to
in
do. No, as in I've seen it, but it was like, right, I'm paying the partner. Oh, I get my draw.
Okay.
You know, your wardrobe doors.
They need to replace.
So I've seen the value in it every
Okay.
single year, and I've always probably planned to. I'm going to redecorate my bedroom when I was a kid. From that, holidays, this and that. So yeah.
I might start one, you know.
No,
But you
but
I
haven't,
would
you haven't
say
done one at all.
absolutely.
I've always grown up watched my mum do it, and then sometimes I'll see Pasta going on. I'm like, what is going on there?
Yeah.
But to hear our generations doing it, it's inspiring, man.
Good.
I always think about, like, imagine you have like a group of friends where like a decent number, maybe 7, 8, whatever, even if it's 5, and you have a project or something you want to do and you don't have the cash available. Like, that is like a good way of being able to get things done a lot quicker. You know, you got a certain amount of income every month, so you can keep up with wherever the breakdown of it.
Yeah.
So it can help you in a long way. So I mean,
I remember that's how it originated. So my grandma used to run the partner, and then my mum took it over. But my grandma, when she came over, Windrush generation, but she came over on a ship called the Escania. And they used to run the partner, and every time it was someone's draw, you would get a house, you would have somewhere to live. You get me? That's how
there you go. That's
their little
brilliant.
threepence and tuppence, and then it would collaborative work, and then everybody would eventually have somewhere to stay, have some, you know. So that is the whole premise of it. So even today, we should be doing that to start up business, to get nice studios like this, you know.
Especially now, people can't afford to buy a house in this London. Like, even raise a deposit, and that's like a great way of doing that. So
were they formal, the partners that you were knowing about? Like, did you like have any paperwork, or was it just?
So the one that my mum does is very formal. Everyone's anonymous, although everyone watching this will know I'm in the partner.
Surprise!
But I'm not rob the money or nothing like that. But we've never had any drama. Everything remains anonymous. You pay by a certain date. You get paid at a certain date. It's official through the bank. It's a business kind of. It's run like
dope.
that. And everybody pays a fee to the administrator, because
So
it's
they
a
can
lot
run.
of work too.
Oh wow! If that position becomes vacant, I can
If you
administrate.
want to run partner,
I can, nah. There'll be a lot of lobbying going on, I'm pretty sure.
Lobbying,
I want to take first. Can I take next month?
I will say though, I think there's rules. So with my mum, if anyone does pass away or anything like that, she agrees to take that. I think that's what she does. I'm sure. And
As
she's
an
a very good
administrator?
person, yeah.
Wow.
That's
Yes,
just her
that is the
agreement.
rule. Are you still taking the role?
Okay.
See,
now in Nigeria,
'Cause you
that's
can't,
the people
because-
they call treasurer.
But remember,
Alaga. You know what I call him? Alaga. Chairman.
treasurer.
Chairman.
but remember, it's anonymous, so I
Okay.
can't. We don't know each other. I've got 20 grand for you. I can't then say, oh, you know, one person died, so you're only gonna get 90.
it's not gonna
No,
work.
with my mum's one, when they used to do it, it was so informal, it was crazy. Like, they would usually call each other, yo, listen, I just took last month, but listen, something has
swap?
come up.
That's what I grew up seeing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, is this legit? Like,
So that's what they would do.
So I'm hearing anonymous. Like, it was my mum and all her friends.
That one
Sometimes
is
people
sick.
are falling out. You didn't pay this month, right?
It's always
Okay, I'll
fine.
pay you Thursday. And it's like,
None of that.
Nah, you don't
None of
know.
that. Very, very
Proper
official.
informal, bro.
Official, efficient, and it's all on time. And if you mess up, just try know you can't come back.
Wow.
Like, once you mess up, you can't come back in.
I think there should be a level of criteria you need to be the admin of a treasurer.
What do you mean?
Definitely.
What do you
I would
mean?
never gonna take it. Because,
Put it in your bag.
like, you see, the ones in Africa, they're always solving their problems with people's money.
They just disappear.
I'll put it back. Yeah, I'll put it back. I'll put it back.
Until the time you can't put it back.
Then you
You
start robbing Peter to pay Paul.
level of
You even start another partner to pay the other partner.
And imagine
And the whole thing is just spirals. It's just spirals.
out of control.
Nah.
I think you would generally though, if you trust a person, you know innit?
Yeah, 100%.
If I know you're bad with money and you're gonna say I'm gonna start a partner, I don't believe you.
Yeah,
at all.
and I don't want to be
And
involved.
good luck.
But you'll be surprised. You never know. Some people, something can just change, innit?
I don't want to be
Some
surprised.
people can be good.
He said I don't want to be
some people
surprised.
can be good and then they
And
just...
then the situation happens.
Situation. Yeah, situation,
I'm
circumstances
a good
could
judge,
change
like-
drastically.
You're not buying it.
No.
Yeah.
Body mind
But
decide
listen,
to go
don't
into a
put
fleet.
this in the air. It's been
Exactly.
going great.
Please, that one's
Yeah,
going
it's
good.
great now.
Are you still doing it?
Yeah, I told you forcefully. I cannot.
Forcefully.
I'm not allowed out. I can
Since
increase
then.
the money.
But Nanga, we're in a
Yes.
democracy. We
Wow.
have rights.
I decrease the amount I paid. Sometimes I increase 1 year. I was like, Mum, may I throw a tree and what? But yeah.
That's dope. I love that. And I love the background that you've given to it as well. So thank you.
Nice, man. A lot of people are definitely going to be inspired by this.
I think they're going to be more inspired by the conversation we're about to have.
Yeah.
So now that ice is broken, I think we're all comfortable with each other now. Yes. Yeah. Storms in heaven. Good. Yeah. All right. No, but for real, off of the back of the gala that we went to, we really wanted to shine a light on the work that the ACLT are doing to get more black people registered to give blood. And is it the bone marrow donor list?
Bone marrow, yeah.
Yeah.
That as well, yeah.
So we just wanted to shed a bit more light, and we thought obviously you guys were told to stand up during the event, you know, as people that are affected by this, but also I'm sure you have a lot of knowledge that you can share to educate us and our viewers. So I was going to open the floor with some statistics, and then hopefully you can take it away from there. So from what I've read here, approximately 1 in 79 babies born in the UK carry the sickle cell trait. Approximately 17,500 people in the UK have sickle cell disorder, and almost 300 babies are born in the UK with sickle cell each year. So those are the statistics. I just wanted to see if you guys want to tell us more about sickle cell, what it is, and how it's impacted
And how it affects you.
I don't, you that little side eye. Yes, the statistics are right.
Okay.
So because sometimes they're less. The thing is, the stats haven't been done for a very long time, so I just feel like they're more.
They're probably more.
Another interesting one is that it's the fastest growing and most common genetic condition in the world.
Oh.
So considering that, and not many people know about it, and things like that is always. Yeah. Anyway, what do you want to say? What sickle cell is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a genetic disease. It affects the red blood cells. So your red blood cells carry a protein called hemoglobin that is responsible for carrying the oxygen around your body to all your organs, your bones, everywhere. And in people that live with sickle cell, our red blood cells are slightly deformed, or they don't form as they should. So in healthy people, your red blood cells are round and squishy, and they flow through the blood vessels like, great, spreading all the oxygen and all that good energy. Unfortunately for myself, Ali, and others like us, our red blood cells are not round and squishy. They're hard, they're sticky, they change shape into a sickle shape or letter C or banana or crescent moon. And because they're in that shape, they kind of clump together. And when they do that, they restrict the oxygen from getting to specific areas of the body, causes excruciating pain. That is known as a sickle cell crisis. But as well as that, it causes a number of different complications that can affect everywhere in your body that blood flows. So everywhere other than your nails and your hair, a doctor once told me. And it's life-threatening. You can die from this.
Wow.
It's a hereditary disease as well, so it comes from the genes of both parents. When you know there's a thing called genotype, hemoglobin genotype. So that is, you can have the trait, you could be a carrier, you could be AA, no trait or no sickle cell, or you could be SS, but there's also different variants. But most people who have the worst form of sickle cell, it would be SS. That brings them most pain and crisis and stuff. And that's what I have. That's what Jenica has as well.
So how many you see? You said so. There's AA, there's SS, and there's one in between.
AS.
Is it AS?
That's the trait.
That's the free, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's different variants of sickle cell. Like there's different what would you call it?
Subgroups or
Subtypes of sickle cell. Yeah. So you could have SC. It's sometimes
there's like SE, SF. I don't
yeah.
know. There's so
Sometimes it
many.
depends on different types of countries you come from as well and things like that. But the most serious form, I would say, is sickle cell SS.
So do we know the difference between some of these other variants? Or obviously...
It's a difficult one because I think most of it comes from having to do research. But I did hear that in the Middle East there's more SC, or in Asia there's more SC. But also you have things like thalassemia, which is a different type. But I know mostly more about SS.
SS, obviously, because that's what you're...
And I feel like one kind of common misconception that is old school is that sickle cell is a black disease or black condition, so that it only affects black people. And that's not true. So it predominantly affects us. It affects us more than other races, but it can affect any race, any person. And I think sometimes people think, I just don't worry about that because this person has the trait, but I'm just going to date outside my race. so I'll be fine. But then you'll find, like we're saying, there's different letters. When you get your genotype test, it's important because you might not carry a sickle cell trait, but you could have another kind of hemoglobin trait, which when paired with the S, then becomes something else in itself.
Yeah.
So it's just important for everyone to know. And I know white people with sickle cell.
Same.
Wow.
Yeah, we both do. So
Why do you think there's like that stigma around that then, where it just makes it seem like it's only black people that predominantly affected by it?
Because it predominantly affects black people. The top 3 countries in the world with where sickle cell is dominant is I'll let you guys guess. 2 African countries and 1
Nigeria?
outside. 1.
Ghana.
No, I'll give you a clue.
Congo.
Oh.
And 1 outside of Africa, outside of the UK.
America?
No.
Outside of
Outside the UK.
Oh, it must be Middle East then.
Is that the Middle East side that you're talking about?
Asian countries.
Asian, India?
India. So Congo, Nigeria, India, top 3.
Wow.
So it did start in them places, and obviously it's dispersed around the world. But the main places are obviously African countries. That's why it affects mostly black people.
Is that down to that thing where I was trying to read, but I couldn't find a confirmation, but that it stemmed from the body's natural response to malaria?
Malaria? Yeah.
And then if you have trait, you can't get malaria.
It's not. You can't not. It's not certain that you can't.
Okay.
But yeah, because of the hemoglobin in sickle cell, especially having the trait, apparently it's a good fight against malaria. But it doesn't mean I don't think you can. You're fully immune to it.
you'll get it, but you're less likely to die from it.
Yeah.
So what was happening was that back then people were getting malaria and dying. So it was literally, population. So they say it's by genetic mutation and survival and all that stuff. The trait was developed. So even if you get malaria, you can still get it if you have the trait, but it won't be as severe enough to kill you. And then, they survive.
Strange. So normal people can get malaria.
Yeah.
And obviously, if you're full blown as well, you can get malaria, obviously. But if you have trait, you deal with it a bit better because that's
Essentially.
Yeah.
It's almost like a little superpower. Like
Yeah, literally. But then I think it worked too well, it seems.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then it caused people to get sickle cell. So, question I was going to ask then is, when did you first find out you had sickle cell, and how did it impact you?
what were some of the symptoms you were
Yeah.
experiencing?
For me, so my parents found out when I was born. They do newborn screening now in the UK. So most babies will have a heel prick test, and that now includes a test for sickle cell. So when I was 6 weeks old, she got a letter in the post saying, your daughter's got sickle cell. Someone will come and tell you and explain to you what it is. She didn't really know what it was. Before anyone could come and explain, I had my first crisis. And as a baby, I'd say growing up, I had my main symptoms when I was that young were pneumonia, chest infections, and that kind of stuff. So, kids get colds nursery.
Easily, yeah.
Anytime I caught a cold, hospital. It would turn into pneumonia, lung infection, this, that, and yeah, that was my early kind of experience with sickle cell.
Yeah, the earliest memory I have is 5 years old. And I still have the memory of being in Belgium. I have a lot of family in Belgium, so I go to see them. I just have a memory of my cousin carrying me to the hospital. So 5 is the youngest age I can remember.
And what would they take you into hospital for? Do you remember?
It was just for having pain in my body.
Wow.
And yeah, having a full-blown crisis at the age of, I think it was 5.
5.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
And comparing it to now then, how does sickle cell impact you now? I know you talk about crisis, but are you able to explain what that feels like?
I'll give you a
If
good
possible,
example.
yeah.
You guys done one of them episodes where you put on the pregnancy.
Yeah.
Did you all do it?
Yes,
Yeah,
we all did it, yeah.
So I've done many polls and asked many women, and for the women with sickle cell that have had children, they've said that a crisis is worse than childbirth.
Yeah.
Oh,
So if that's how you guys was acting for that pain,
yeah.
That times
crisis
times
is worse.
50.
Yeah, times that by...
And not to minimize your pain, but that thing was painful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw your reactions.
Yeah, it was.
So
it's 50.
imagine having that throughout your whole body.
Your whole body.
For it could be
how
for
long?
hours, days, weeks.
Days.
Yeah,
Non-stop.
You could have crisis for days. Yeah. Some people, depends if you get a certain type of painkiller, it's fine. But also, and I mentioned this to someone I was talking to today, hospital is the last resort for a lot of us. No one wants to go to hospital, man. So a lot of times we would get maybe leg pain or arm pain or full blown body crisis, and we would want to treat it at home. So we, if you see someone's got sickle cell, they've got a whole cupboard full of medicine. So I try my best to treat at home before I go to hospital. Is the last resort for me, because when I go to hospital for a crisis, I'll end up being there for a week, 2 weeks. Some people stay in hospital for months because of sickle cell. So it is very serious. Yeah.
And what are some of the most common treatments that you're talking about? You having to, maybe when you're going through some of these crises, what are some of the treatments?
So the strongest painkiller is morphine. Wow. So I always get morphine, but the thing is also sickle cell, it affects people differently. Some people's bodies reject certain things. So one of the treatments I get is exchange transfusion every 6 weeks.
Wow. Blood transfusion.
Yeah, so there's a difference. Blood transfusion is just receiving blood. Exchange is where they're drawing blood from me as well, so that my sickle cell blood levels go down, and they replace it with blood that comes from people who donate blood. Okay. I get 12 units every 6 weeks, 12 units of blood. But there's some people who can't get that procedure because their body rejects blood that comes from other people. So it really does depend.
Thanks for listening to the In My Opinion podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Until next time, peace.